Alright folks, as you've seen in the thumbnail, we're making Virginia shad. I have plenty of it because I've been making Virginia shad. The baits I fished with in this video I made yesterday, the day before I made the video. So I got a bunch of these pieces, and we don't need much anyway, but a half a cup. You never keep making plastic as long as you got some left over. Because if you don't, it just sits back there and goes to waste. If you go online and price the plastisol, it's very expensive. If you buy just 1 gallon, with shipping, it's about $45 a gallon just to get it to you. Alright, so I stored this in an old coffee cup. I use that in bags. And I say this all the time. Behind y'all is about, 60 bags. Like this. Now this is runners, yep, and I melt some of those together just to see what they look like. Sometimes I get something worthwhile, sometimes I get junk and I throw it away. But I've got about 60 bags of pieces of bags of different colors. Okay, so this is Curly Bill. I'm just showing y'all how I do it. Some of y'all know make baits, so might give you an idea, or you might say, hey, I got a better way. This is Curly Bill. This is the 2 colors for Curly Bill. Now I got the orange in a separate bag inside this gallon bag. Yep, that's how I keep up with it. So I know this is Curly Bill. When I make Curly Bill, I can look it up. I got a countertop back here that's 4 foot long that's full of these bags of all the different colors. That's right, because I got so many colors, right? Alright, that's how I keep up with them, guys. I go check that first before I start making plastic. You don't want to start making new plastic when you got plenty already back there in bags, right? Alright, just thought I'd share that with y'all. Because I keep telling y'all all the bags I got. I'm going to cook this up, and then we're going to shoot the molds. I got the molds on the griddle. It wasn't real cold last night. It was in the 40s, 44, 45. But that doesn't make any difference. These molds have got to warm up. See, it's 52 right here now. So, I got them on the griddle back here. They're already on the griddle. They're already 71 on the griddle. Yeah. So, that's what you got to do. You got to get up at least in the 70s, 80 degrees. If you don't, these little tiny tails, like that, little tiny tails right there. Can y'all see that? They won't feel. And see, the BA stinger's got a little tiny. They won't fill out. And that happened to me the other day when I was shooting these molds. The first time I shot them, I think it was the BA stinger, because I shot these too. It didn't fill out all the way. A couple of them did, because the molds were too cold and the plastic wasn't hot enough. Alright, let me get this cooked. Alright guys, I've got it. I got it melted and I cleaned it in the vacuum chamber. Y'all hear a dog barking? Oops. Guess what I gotta do? Gotta shut my vise. Now, the reason my vise wasn't shut is because I've been running the air compressor and I just finally cut off to build up pressure. I got a leak in one of my lines. Actually, I had 2 leaks. I found one and fixed that one. But I got another leak. And my air compressor's in the back of my garage. My air hose runs all the way back there. So it could be, yeah, it could be back through there about anywhere, right? So, what I will have to do is we probably end up replacing all my airline in it. Alright guys, open the molds here. This is the BA Stinger. Bam. Okay. Now you're going to see in this video that I used all these baits, so it's going to be a little longer than it usually is. But y'all bear with me. I caught some good fish on these baits. At the beginning, the first place I stopped, I checked the bridge out, see if there was any there. A few there. I caught a couple of those. That just kind of gets me fired up. This is the Fathead. All right. Yeah. Then I started fishing open water, and I seen schools moving. I was chasing moving schools. Okay, Fathead. I made these behind me on a cookie sheet. I use baking sheets to put my baits on, and I lay them out on it straight. The position that they cool in. This is a tracer. If you lay a bait curl like this on this cookie sheet and a curl, when it cools, it always have that curl. If you leave them in your package crooked for a long time, you pull them out, they're gonna have that curl in them. Plastic, it takes some memory, kind of like your fishing line, right? It gets spooled up sometimes, gets some memory and kinks and curls. All right, this is the tracer. Okay, the Virginia Shad. So laying here behind me. One more. All these baits work good. The Fathead was probably the easiest of the day. Now, I said this in the video. Sometimes, guys, the body shape can make a difference. Now, I caught some on the sub on this fishing trip. I caught some on the sub, but I caught them in the curly bill color. I don't sell them in curly bill color. It's a new color I'm testing. First time I fished with it was the other day, and it was a windy, nasty day. I caught a few fish on it, and finally got tired of fighting the wind. I went in, so I caught a few to add to that video, what you're going to see. This is the sub in the Virginia Shad. All right, guys. Y'all know the routine. It's 1 to 400. On Wednesday night, I had a random number draw. I film myself doing it. We go on the site together. We look, find out who wins. I comment to you. Email me your address. Email me your address. Okay? And then when you email me your address, I will mail that to you. If you get to me on Thursday, if you come back on Thursday, if you leave a number and you come back on Thursday and look and you won, email me your address. I'll get it to you on Friday. And that way, hopefully by the end of next week, you'll have it. Okay? This being the Christmas season, it could be a little slower. Okay? Sometimes the mail, it depends on where you live. Some places the mail don't move as fast. I promise you that. I send that on Friday, and a lot of people have it by Wednesday. I have people contact me on Wednesday and go, I got my package today, thank you. And I have people, it's 2 weeks, and they're going, I haven't got it yet, and it's been 10, 12 days. And they finally get it, but it depends on your mail in your area. Some places it moves slower. All right? So there you go. Watch the video all the way through. Like I say, after I got past those first couple fish, I caught some good ones, guys. And the fish are roaming here. The water's 46 degrees. They're roaming around in schools. Can't catch them out of moving schools, but if a school stops somewhere against the bank, on a stump, on a drop, just little ridge in the bottom. Sometimes they're stopping on just a little roll in the bottom. Okay? It's going toward the channel. They'll stop on that. If they stop, I usually can catch 2 or 3 out of the school. So there you go. Again, we have black crappie. If y'all watch Crappie Connection, they was talking about that last night, how tough the black crappie are to catch sometimes. They're very finicky. Yeah, they are. You can catch 2 or 3, they quit on you. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Thank y'all. Leave your number. I'll load that video Thursday morning. Y'all can check it out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, we'll see y'all next time. Fishing Lake Country. Oh, damn. It's not a bad one. That's a good one. All right, guys. Back out today. I can see it's warm. I got a flannel shirt on. It's 57 when I left my house. I had a little job I had to do this morning. We got that done for me. It was a job for me. Got it done. Yeah, he's about 10 and a half. All right. That's on the 1/8 ounce head. All right. Not bad. Good one to start with. It's a few here. It's about 15 here, and most of them are small. That was one of the biggest marks, and he rolled up and grabbed it. While I've been sitting here, school came in, looked decent fish, threw at him 2 or 3 times with another rod, cast down because they was only about 6, 8 foot deep. They would just move away from the bait. A couple of y'all have commented this week about the fishing. Yeah, it's just weather seesawing. See, it's 57 today. Today's Tuesday. It's going to be nice tomorrow, but rain. It's going to be decent Thursday, like 50, and then it's downhill. It's going to be 18 Saturday night or Sunday night, somewhere up in the area. It's going to get cold, only 37, high 35, 37 for Sunday and Monday. That's what's screwing the fishing up. If it would stay here, right here anyway, if it would stay 25, 35 at night, whatever, you know, and 35, 45 during the day, and be stable, the same temperature, the fishing would be better. When it's seesawing, we had this last week. It got cold. Ice was around the edge of the lake. Then it got warm. Yeah. What I'm doing today, I'm fishing with Virginia shad and different baits. This is the tracer. I got this on my long rod. This is an 1/8 ounce head. I sell these heads. I sell the tracer in Virginia shad. I'm going to be using the Fathead, the tracer, the sub. All I sell in Virginia shad. I got a BA on rod. I do not sell the BA Stinger Virginia shad. That might be something I add. Virginia shad, guys, if you look at it, it's a natural color. It's old-timey smoke we used for years. Y'all older guys know we threw smoke grubs for years. It's got black, silver, blue, and gold. Black, silver, blue, and chartreuse flake in it. That's the difference. Somebody said it looked like bluegill. Yeah, the bluegill baits, they put green, blue, I think red in. That's closer to my rainbow, maybe. But this has a few blues you can see in it, maybe. But it has chartreuse flake in it. And I've done that just to give it a little flash. And we know that crappie love chartreuse color, right? You can see these fish right here. They're set up on a little piece of, looks like just a limb. That limb wasn't there early in the year. So, bam, this is what happens here. I tell you guys, again, this fish was on the bottom. I done seen about 3 more schools of big fish, and they will not pay any attention to you. Actually, when they see your bait, they run. They move the opposite direction from your bait. So the ones in the schools that are moving, I'm wasting my time throwing at. There were some guys fishing here behind me, and they just went over and loaded the boat. The public ramp's right there behind me. It's a public ramp. Anybody can put in there. It's free, too. That's a good fish there, guys. Wow. That's a good 13 and a half inch fish easily. Trying to be a 14. Bam. That's on the Fathead, Virginia shad. That's what I'm talking about. And I done lost these fish because I didn't have my spot lock on. Right here, there, right here on the bottom. See right there? That's where he came from. All right, guys. Been a while. Probably been 15-20 minutes. They're not easy to catch right now. Not easy to get to bite you. You know, get out of trolling motor. When the fishing gets tough, sometimes you just got to pull out extra tricks to get them to hit you. All right. So this video, I might just call it pulling out the trick. See what I done? I chartreuse the tail. That's right. That's a nice fish, guys. Bam. He's 11 and a half, 11 3/4 thick too. All right, guys, next cast. Just putting that chartreuse dip on that tail. I've got 2 casts and 2 bites, and I bet you I done threw with these fish 15 times. And I've caught 2 of them out of the school and didn't catch any tide chartreuse that tail. Don't be afraid to change the looks of your bait a little bit. Y'all hear me say trimming them, cut them. Sometimes I'll cut the chaos, original chaos, I'll cut about 1/4 inch off of the fluke. I'll cut about 1/8 inch, sometimes 1/4 inch off of it before I put it on. Sometimes I use it whole because it's a 2 1/4 inch bait. Does it catch fish? Yeah, y'all have seen me catch fish on it. And at times it's excellent to leave it the size it is, especially after the spawn. You know, when they're hitting everything that's been hatching. Gosh, that's a good fish too. That's a good group of fish, guys. He's right at 13 inches. Bam. Wow, some nicest fish I've caught for a while. You know, today. For sure, for sure. All right, guys. I ain't sure my camera even came on that time. That's a good 12 and, oh gosh, he's probably 12 and a half, 12 and 3/4. All right, guys, make sure the camera came on this time before I even started, because it did not come on, I don't think, the last fish. And it's me sometimes. I hit the button fast. I'm trying to reel, trying to set the hook. Not easy sometimes, guys. Bam. Doing a lot better since I dyed that tail, though. Man, what a difference. Now, the sun's starting to come out now. And you know what? That might change things. I might have to go back to one that dyed. Chartreuse is the only color I ever buy in the dye. I got a pen, too. That's dip. I'm using a dip, though. The pen works good, too. But I think I did try orange or red one time, and it wasn't as good. I think the chartreuse color is very hard to beat. Alright guys, got one on the long rod. And like it hooked pretty good. And like I said, I've got to, let me get my rod out of the way here. Got my rod caught on the in the net back here. Got my net laying down, went to slide my handle on the deck and got it caught in the net. No, he's not a monster. He's probably right at 10 inches. Now this is the tracer, and I'm using the 1/8 ounce head. All right, tracer Virginia shad. Now I do make the Virginia shad in that tracer. Like I said, the only bait I don't make it in is the BA Stinger I have with me, and I haven't fished that yet, I don't think. I fished a sub in the same group here, and they was bumping the sub. Body shape can make a difference sometimes. That little sub was hot back in September, August, September and October. It was a hot bait. You can see this sitting right here on the bottom. That's at, they're about 32 foot. I went up the long rod because I wanted to get it down a little faster with an 1/8 ounce weight. And I wanted to be able to just work it across the top of them. That's what I was trying to do. Found my bait here. Okay, found it's on the bottom. It's already on the... All I had to do, guys, was cut the camera off. Next cast, I did see my bait, and I had it above them and just reeling it slow, and this one rolled up and grabbed it. So sometimes you catch one or two that quit, and sometimes they turn on a little bit and you catch a couple more of them, don't you? Alright, that's about the right distance. I feel that last one in a touch too far. And when I went to slide my rod like that on the deck, I didn't want to slide on that foam. Then it hit that net and it stopped on me. Yeah, these are not as big as the first score I got into, are they? He's about 10 inches though. Okay, that's the tracer, Virginia shad. The water right now, visibility is about 3 foot. Bam! Got one on the BA Stinger. That's a little smaller one. They were beating it. Every 4 casts, they were beating it every cast, chasing it. Yeah, the ones on the bottom are way more active than the one schooling. He's the smallest one I've caught today. He's probably right at 9.5 maybe. Alright. Alright, got another one on the BA, guys. Oops. And he got off right there. Bam. Oh, goodness gracious. I'll tell you. Oh, when I had my video, I had me say this the last 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to say it again today. Here it goes, about the 4th time. They fight a little harder in this cold water, don't they? In summertime, oh, bait come out in his mouth in the net. That's why you net him. If I'd have tried to pick him up, I'd have lost one picking him up. That's why I did. Here's the bait. Now this is the, this is the BA Stinger. I see I chartreuse his tail a little bit. Alright guys, I'm going to let y'all in on a secret I've been keeping to myself. That's a good fish, guys. He's 11 inches. And the BA Stinger. Now, I do not make the BA Stinger in the Virginia shad color. Bait I need to add to the color. Add that color to that body shape. Alright guys, a little secret I've been keeping. Day's Tuesday. This is the porter catch for this coming Sunday. The porter catch y'all watching now, I started off with the BA and I went to the Fathead. So I already got the winter package put together. I put some of both in it. Well, guess what I'm going to do in this one? Good guess. I'm going to put some of the Fathead, BA, Tracer in this one. And I fished with the sub. I didn't catch any on the sub, but they was beating the sub. They wouldn't want to grab it. And I've caught a lot of fish on that sub. Y'all seen me catch fish on it. In fact, I was out here last week and I used the sub and a new color coming up playing with it. And I caught some fish on it. So there you go. Actually, that's what I might do now. I might stick out on it and see if I can catch a couple more fish for that video. Usually don't do that. But that might be something to do today because I'm done for the day. I need to do something else. I ain't going home. I ain't ready to go home yet. But I'm gonna stick some baits in the package of a couple different body shapes for the winter's package, okay? Now, when we do the shop part, which I'll probably do right here in about an hour or so, it's almost 2 o'clock, I'll probably go in by 3 o'clock, 3:30, and I'll do the shop part. And when I shoot the shop part, we'll shoot the different molds, okay? And y'all will get some of all those different ones. What I might do is the whole package, instead of giving you other colors, just give you packs of Virginia shad. We'll see. How's that sound? Bam! You can't go wrong with the Virginia Shad. It'll work in dingy water too, guys, because it's got that chartreuse flake in it and blue flake in it. Appreciate y'all, guys. You know what the routine is. You put your number down 1 through 400. Did I say it right? And then on Wednesday night, I set the camera up, film it. We hit a random number. We go online together, and we see who won. And I comment to you, and I say, send me your address, and I'll mail that to you on Friday. All right? So there you go. So check that out. And I load that on Thursday morning. I load that video who won. If you leave a number, I'm saying this, guys, I got about 5 people right now at least, 4 to 6 to say, they have never collected their prize. They put a number down, never came back on Thursday and look, and I've seen y'all come back. I've seen your name. I've commented to you a couple times. Hey, you won last week. Nothing. Nothing. No address, no nothing. So I don't understand that. You put a number down like I'm not being mean to you. I'm just trying to get you to get your package. I'm trying to help you here. If you put a number down, why would you not come back and see if you won on Thursday? Yeah, that's like buying a lottery ticket and they go, sold a winning lottery ticket there in Chicago. It's been 6 months. The person ain't claimed it yet. Like only a couple $1 million. Like what? Yeah. It's the same difference. You know, if you put a number down, come back on Thursday, watch the video, see if you won. All right. My email's on to show more. Email me your address. I usually leave my email in the comment. Email me your address. I do that now, guys, because I done ran into one time where I sent out and the guy done moved. Yeah, and I just got his address off of my site. So yeah, email me your address. Safest thing to do. Appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being part of Fishing Lake Country. Tell a friend. Say, hey, check out Fishing Lake Country. Take a chance to win. If you ain't been on Lake Country baits, check it out. There's a lot of baits on there. A lot of stuff on sale right now. A lot of baits on sale for $1.99 and up. Okay? Trying to move a bunch of stuff. We're going to cut back on a lot of the colors. Some baits I have 20, 30 colors in. We're going to cut back to about 16, and some of the baits I have 12, 14, 16 in, we might get back to about 10. So that's what we're going to do. Talked to my son about it last night. But I will come up. I'm going to say this now. I'm already working on a couple new colors. All right? We'll go from there. We probably will add another bait shape in January like I usually do. Maybe one. I've been looking at a couple. We'll see. Appreciate y'all, guys. See y'all next time. Fishing Lake Country.